Okay, friends, welcome back to another episode of Long War 2. I do still have some promotions to hand out, or just the one on Annette Durand. But we'll wait till she's fully healed before we decide what to do with her. We have a squad out in the field infiltrating. Hussar. And hopefully we are going to get that engineer out of there. Whoa, look at that. Advanced Strength 3 already. Wow. Oh, damn. That's one of the nasty ones. Advanced Command Network show limited capacity for learning, but some of their combat soldiers grow more skilled over time. It's like a +5 hit chance to all of their soldiers. Fuck. Good. Okay, so there's our first two technicals, which we can now put as Haven advisors, and we can hopefully start rooting out the faceless that we have that have infiltrated. Now, Annette. 4 health is nice. 69 aim is not bad. I don't like the -6 defense. +7 dodge, 15 mobility. I think this is a rifleman if I've ever seen one. A ranger, excuse me. Yeah, so 72 aim at squaddy is not bad. I have to do something about the defense, but I'll make a plan. So in the past I've liked to build my infantry, my rangers, sorry. Well, that's why I keep thinking of them as infantry, as Overwatch specialists, but I'm starting to come around more to the active fire role. Walk fire is just so good for finishing off someone who's in a nasty spot. Locked on is quite good. Covering fire I find a bit weak. It almost always seems to pop on someone who's in high cover, and it's not a good shot. Pump action is also not bad. That close range ability of the pump action is amazing. Aggression, yes, is good, but the reliable damage from center mass is amazing. But then, if you take center mass, that's pretty much to me where you make the decision: are you going for direct fire or Overwatch? Because if you're going for Overwatch, then cool under pressure is mandatory. I like Executioner. Bring him on is also great. Rapid fire. I believe you can take your first action and then rapid fire, so you can get 3 shots off in a turn. And then combat fitness is just so good. But I mean, I kind of think what I'll do is I'll go direct fire and then just take kill zone as a sort of hybrid build for Overwatch. So I have decent overwatching ability with that AoE Overwatch. Okay, so my 2 technicals. First of all, you look ridiculous, Kenneth. Let's get you into your regulation gear. So I don't know what's going on here with this, you know, weird post-apocalyptic jacket you're wearing. It's not how we do it here. Legs, let's go for 2 is fine. Torso. 3. Arms. 3, it's fine. You can have your guns out in the open, that's fine. Pattern is digital this playthrough. And being that you are a technical, you need something suitable for headgear. I quite like the Kevlar gas mask combo. How about some tattoos? Shin tattoo, cool. And right arm tattoo, let's go for a sleeve. Earth sleeve, very cool. It looks all faded, I like that. Looks great. Loadout. 63 aim is a touch low. So I think this shotgun will be the way to go. We'll go medkit and flashbang grenade. The main thing with these technicals when you are rooting out faceless is their flamethrower. More often than not, you find that those faceless stand out in the open in a group when they run towards you. So the flamethrower is just money. Same story for you, Sean. Let's go armor pattern, digital. I think straight gas mask for you. You can't put upper or lower face props though, which is unfortunate. Go for a 1 combo. Cool. And which voice pack are you using? Perfect. South African. Makes me proud.
Copy that. Running. Aye, aye, Commander.
He talks about the prawn.
Will do. Affirmative. Got it. Aye, aye. Copy that. Affirmative.
Okay.
Aye, aye, Commander.
We'll have to hear that in the field. 58 aim, that is dreadful. So shotgun, medkit, flashbang. Righto. There's the Ward brothers. There you go. That's also going to improve our recruiting efforts, so that's another little bonus there as well. If at all possible, I should actually pull one of the more experienced technicals as Haven advisors. Just so that, because I want my Haven advisors to have officer skills, but they get so little action being Haven advisors. 5 days, 30 intel is nice, but we don't have troops available. Good lord. Dark events are coming thick and fast. That's 2 right after each other. Another 18 hours. Keep infiltrating. Okay, here we go. Operation Coherent, Misogynist. Enemy readiness is not even vulnerable, which worries me, but it is extremely light. Okay, boys and girls, here we go. Let's do this.
The Resistance is asking for our help in rescuing a VIP currently being held by Advent in this region. We're moving in to neutralize any alien forces protecting the transport vehicle. Lock down the AO and secure the target package.
Oh, so he's in custody. Alright. I think that's actually better, so we don't start revealed, which suits the squad composition a bit better. I will say one thing about Long War 2. I think the addition of the Lost would be wonderful to it. That's the Lost were by far my favorite part of War of the Chosen. But the reason I don't feel like playing War of the Chosen is that if I have to listen to that Warlock talk at me endlessly another time, my head's going to explode. Nice. Okay, so the extraction zone is not that far away.
Position is concealed.
That's great. Now the next question I have is, what's the lay of the land? Hopefully I can get my sharpshooter up on that little tower and we can push through this way over here. Okay. Sugar Stalker, you're on point.
Bestätigt. Rücke aus. Hier patrouillieren Feinde.
Okay, that's not necessarily that bad. We can close combat kill these dudes, and then my sharpshooter can take position there. Alternatively, the sharpshooter would probably have a better command of the battlefield from up here. Now, how do I get her up there, though, is the question. I've got to run all the way around.
Time to load her.
And there's a danger we run into a surveillance drone. On the plus side, we've got loads of time, so time is on our side.
Yes, Commander.
Double time. Stepping off.
Oh, I can hear a snake. I prefer to kick off the fight against a bigger pod, but an officer is a substantial threat. I would prefer kicking this off by fighting against that snake, but we can't get a visual on it.
On my way.
Let's see what we're dealing with. Please, no surveillance drone. Scary. Okay, so Marshall needs another turn to get into position. Let's keep sneaking everybody else forward.
I'm on it, Commander. High speed, Commander.
I think, Sugar Stalker, you stay right where you are.
I'll move.
Now, Gavin should have decent sight lines from there.
Got it, moving.
Move into position. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
I think I'm going to open up on this pod by having my Sharpshooter take down the surveillance drone. She's got high accuracy, the AP rounds. She's got the best chance of one-shotting the drone.
I'm on it, Commander.
She has no steady aim, so may as well hunker.
I'm on it, Commander.
High speed, Commander.
Bin dabei. Affirmative. Covering now. Moving to Overwatch.
It's taken a bit longer than I would normally like to get going. But I'm pretty happy with where the position is. Ah, that potentially ruined everything. If my Sharpshooter is in vision of that pod. That is unfortunate. Turns, the reinforcements are coming. This pod would be active on the next round anyway. What kind of rocket coverage do I have? Not bad, actually. That's actually not a bad option, but unfortunately that scatter is higher than I would like. See how the scatter increases with distance. Okay, so, Marsha, you're going to take down this drone now. What's my hack chance? 42%, not good enough.
Overwatch.
Overwatching, not a whole lot actually. I'm going to want my assault trooper to move and shoot something quite close up. Fleris. He's also going to want to move and shoot, as is Makot. Okay, I'm not happy with the start really, but I'm just conscious of reinforcements, and I mean, if we spend another turn, that pod might move even closer, this one might move. Fuck it, let's go.
Hostile eliminated.
Oh, great hit. If we're super lucky, it's going to stun him out in the open. Nice. Okay, the Advent Trooper shouldn't be too hard to deal with. That sucks. Having a sentry and a Viper behind high cover is not good. I should be able to rocket them on the next turn. So, but then I need to put Fleris into the right position to do so. I feel like what I need is... Ooh, I could freeze both of those two. Feels like that's the play. But then that puts me in half cover. And potentially makes me aggro another pod. I also have to take down that trooper. In fact, the best way to do that is to move here, throw the axe, and then move to high cover.
Kein Problem. Sie haben mich.
Okay. Sugar Stalker, this is not the axe to miss, my man. 78%. Right in the guts. Now, you can't flasher yourself into cover by any chance, can you? No. So that's the spot to go to, I think. It's half cover, which I really don't like. But Adam has 5 hit points, so he's pretty tough.
Not a problem.
Just when I move forward like that, I hold my breath because it's so scary if we reveal another pod. I'm just setting up these two to get rocketed and finished off on the next turn. I just don't want any funny business with the grenade popping on one side of the wall and then they don't get frozen. That's better. Okay, so Vlieris will be in position to rocket here on the next turn, and he can finish off this officer.
That's what we're looking for.
Now, Sugar Stalker. Also 5 hit points. He may as well go in half cover because a bunch of other people are also in half cover. And going forward there's like an extra square forward, which makes me worry that we might aggro the third pod that's out here. Because there is certainly another pod out here. Although this one takes me 3 squares forward that way, which is arguably more dangerous.
Schon unterwegs.
Okay, good.
Got some advent here.
So they're pretty far away. I would have been fine moving either way, but I think that last little decision was the right one. Luckily the sentry didn't shoot, and hopefully my sharpshooter has a decent chance to hit him. At 46%. My assault trooper does not have... Fuck, he does not have lightning reflexes. Loot destroyed, unfortunate. I think the play for Sugar Stalker is to flasher the sentry. And we know we can get the hit chances nice and low on him. We do that by aid protocol and smoke. Also that way I don't have to use run and gun on my assault trooper. I'll leave that up for the final pod.
Cover!
So 70 aim. Normally it's minus 10 for Overwatch, but that's a sentry, so it's 70 aim. Minus 20 for the smoke. Minus 20 for the... It's called again the aid protocol. Minus his innate defense. Actually, it's like 27% chance to hit. It's a bit high, but... Best defense is a good offense. At least it only rolled the 2 damage.
So muss das sein.
I'm actually not entirely sure how the crit protection from the smoke interacts with the ability to crit with that improved Overwatch skill. I would hope the coding of the smoke overrides the crit chance. And now I can Overwatch with my sniper rifle. So I think there's 3 more Xenos on the field. That one's in half cover, so that should be like a 60% shot. For the sniper, that is. Get him, Marsha. Nailed him. That is a stun lancer, what the hell? On the 3rd mission? Oof.
Yes, Commander. Got the goods.
Iron Skin PCS, interesting. Shit, that reinforcement indicator is yellow already. So what did they have? They had a snake. And they had
Bin unterwegs.
some nerds, some regular shooting nerds.
Grabe mich ein. Ready to rock.
Someone needs to grab that loot.
Sure thing. Target asset recovered.
Shit, miscalculation.
Not a problem.
So I'm hopeful that the mobility on the stun lancer is low enough that he can't hit anybody. That's the movement indicator, which shows that's his blue move. He might actually be able to get to my assault trooper, so I think an overwatch is in order.
I'm on it.
Go Arnold,
Who got
good
the
job.
score?
Right in the chest. Overwatch, that's fine. The stun lancers aren't terribly accurate, but like double stun lancer pod, that is nasty. Flashbang and move forward. But let's first see if we don't get lucky. I mean, 43% chance is not bad. Ah!
Oh, damn it.
So is USA able to that's a bit of a long shot to use run and gun on, and I'm running forward into some other thing that's probably overwatching there. Oh, whoopsie. Flashbang and press forward, I think.
Werfe Blendgranate.
What do you say? Blendgranate, blind grenade. And I can suppress him, which is pretty good too.
Absolutely.
Advanced expanded mag. Nice!
Asset secure.
Now, I still don't have eyes on that other Xeno though.
Heading
And
out.
I think it's that snake actually.
10-4.
We can expect reinforcements pretty soon. Everything here needs to down this next turn. Oh, there's the snake already. Okay. So he has 8 mobility. He can't stun anybody. There's kind of no point in suppressing. It's just overwatch and hope we can hit the other thing as it comes out of cover. Officer, okay.
Whoa.
Now, I'm pretty much in the same position as last turn, where I need to remove Overwatch. Let's hope Marsha this time can get lucky and hit the 39% to remove that Overwatch. That'll allow me to use run and gun and kill him that way. It's unlikely, but it's worth a try.
Oh, damn it.
Okay, so maybe I can use a micro missile. Yeah, that was actually a much better option. Right, so we flashay that nerd, and we run and gun this nerd.
Hunt him down.
I think there's reasonably safe. What kind of accuracy do I have? 67. It should be about high 70s.
Running.
If the stun is a higher percent chance to hit, okay, 100%. There you go. Fuck you! Minimum non-crit damage. Oh, XCOM, you're a bastard. And that's a miss on Makot.
Nicht mal knapp.
That is suboptimal, to say the least. And he's not even disoriented. Shit. Okay, now just shoot and miss, please. Fuck! That was a graze. Good. Lucky. Vehicle explodes, kills the officer. Adam Raphael.
Not a problem.
Shotgun this nerd in his big stupid Advent face. Camera going weird. The hell? Again, no crit. Bad luck.
Running dry.
55s, it's worth a try. It's so typical that he misses the 78 but hits the 55.
Das war doch klar, oder?
Okay, so Fleurus. Where's that snake?
Moving out.
Now I love the animation for when you carry the snake. It's hysterical. There's a bit of rigor mortis setting into the snake. That is a rigid snake. Rigid. Okay, sweet. So I've actually got double hack opportunity here on the next couple turns.
Finally. Infiltrating their system.
Come on, Intel. Here we go. Yes. 10 precious Intel.
We're through.
Time to motor.
I'm pretty sure I can expect reinforcements on the following turn. I'm disoriented, so apparently I can't pick up a corpse.
Haltestellung. Alien reinforcements inbound.
Could get the officer. I think I'll get that other stun answer though.
Geht klar.
Standing out in the open isn't that bad.
Bin dabei.
The reinforcements tend to not shoot as soon as they get dropped in.
I see, Commander.
Where's something else that I can grab? Yeah. I definitely want that drone.
Yes, Commander.
What? I could have sworn I had a pistol. Clearly not.
I'm on it, Commander.
Yes, and then here we can,
Turn
on the
and
next
wait
turn,
around.
hack and get out of here.
On Overwatch.
Pistol
Sure
overwatch.
thing. Got it covered. Allied forces on the ground. Muss mich zusammenreißen.
Good hit. Okay, in these situations, as always, it's up to Sugar Stalker to take down the sectoid, but he misses another 75%.
Nicht gut.
Let's see if the Sharpshooter can pull your ass out of the fire. Nope, she can't even see anything. This is rapidly pissing me off in a big way. I can't get a visual on any of those fucking motherfuckers. God damn it.
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, now Fleurus, you need to hit the sectoid and you need to do max damage. That'll do.
Burning to ammo fast.
On my way.
And now, Adam, you need to crit. Or at least roll 6. It's always one fucking hit point, isn't it? Now we've got a gunner who is going to have a flank shot.
Let's do this.
This could be someone dying unless he runs into the Overwatch or misses.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Help! Help! Someone help!
Well, you know what, Makot, that's kind of your own fault. If you're gonna consistently miss point-blank, fucking point-blank shots, you know, you only got yourself to blame, dude.
What did you expect?
Fucking idiot. Okay, who's got a med kit?
Affirmative.
Can we get out of here before the next reinforcements drop? That's the question.
Got it. Moving.
Well, hopefully this should be the level up for Makot, and then he can get Blade Master for the plus 10 accuracy, which clearly he needs desperately. Okay, no longer panicking, good. Take that sectoid home with us.
Not a problem.
I don't suppose we have revival protocol, do we? I don't think so. I think this is a squaddy medic that we have.
Absolutely.
That is a negative.
Finally.
Man, this is the roughest start I've ever had to a campaign. This is someone knocked down every mission for the first 3 missions. It's been a real hot and cold bit of luck this campaign because we've been extremely unlucky with some of the percentage chances that we've hit and missed. But then I will acknowledge we have been very lucky with the fact that all 3 of the people who have been knocked down to 0 hit points bled out rather than died outright, which in itself is pretty unlikely. So it's not all bad. But yeah, our luck needs to change. We have to stem the tide of these injuries because we are struggling to field squads.
Time to motor.
At least now on this mission we're able to stabilize the person knocked down and it's not a desperate run to the evac zone. Makes for a nice change. Maybe it's just a bit of performance anxiety for Sugar Stalker. He knows he's the only Shinobi on this mission. It's up to him to take out the sectoids. He just couldn't take it.
Roger that.
Go take that snake.
Stepping off.
Everybody else can cover your ass.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
So by putting down what you're going to take out with you, you can still overwatch as the enemies drop in, and then on the following turn, pick up the target and evac.
Yes, Commander. Reloaded.
Yes, Commander.
Looks like they called in some friends.
Yeah, I think put down... This is a little bit cheeky now. This is getting a little bit risky.
Aye, aye.
But with a good bit of overwatch, we should be okay. So if these guys can all make the extraction point, it's Elite Arnold who can't. Picking up as a free action, he's got 11 mobility, so he can heal. It'll take him 2 turns to get to the evac zone.
I see, Commander.
Scanning. I've got eyes on this.
Holy shit, that's a big pod.
Taking my position.
How's that thing still alive?
Oh, damn it.
There you go.
How many is that now?
Okay, fuck this.
Forces moving on our position.
Let's get out of here now. We have way overstayed our welcome. So at least Gavin Arnold will be in high cover, but he's still going to need a solution to get from there out on the next turn. Engineer, a stun lancer, and a sentry. Please tell me we have a flashbang available. Good. I can only flashbang one of them. I think it has to be the lancer. Fuck, but that puts the sentry unflashbanged. Okay, so Flares can extract. Yeah, USA can extract. Let's maybe just think about Elite Arnold then. If I can hide him, like here where he maybe can't be seen. He's out of range of the stun lancer. If he gets disoriented, then he can't get to the evac zone, which is a huge problem for him. He can't go here. That is within... Let's just check the movement range of that stun lancer. See, it's a shitty choice because I can only flashbang one of these two. If I flashbang the stun lancer, then he can't stun someone. But if I flashbang the sentry, then he can't go into Overwatch. I think that then comes down to whether Gavin Elite Arnold can eat a shot from that. Yeah, he can. He can survive a shot from the sentry, but what he can't survive is being stunned by the stun lancer.
Solid copy.
Fuck the corpses, let's just get out of here. Are you shitting me? Still worried about the engineer, but he's most likely to just use his flashbang.
See ya.
Now then, I can run and gun and try to do something useful.
Hauling ass.
The question is what? That's technically a flank shot on the engineer.
Moving out.
If I can get super lucky, I can stun the engineer, but it's very far. 70%. Go on, Adam.
99.
Yes. The big concern, though, is that this Guardian can move into a flank position, shoot to do damage, and then go straight into Overwatch. So let's just hope that Gavin Arnold can get out of this. Best case scenario, he can blue move to the evac zone. Then he can aid protocol himself and run to the evac zone. Good. Now the stun lancer is probably going to shoot and miss or Overwatch.
Multiple hostiles advancing on our position.
And good, we can blue move to the evac. Good luck, Evan.
Let's move already.
Ow!
I'd go out later. We just lost one.
Fuck's sake, that is super unlucky. So admittedly, the Guardian had a, what, 50% chance to hit, which is really high. It was a 50% and a 45%. Rip. Rip. Elite Arnold. First fatality of the campaign. MVP for that mission, I think Marsha with her sniper shots were great. Fuck. And Sugar got captured. Oh, because I was so unbelievably stupid, I didn't even pick him up with Gavin Arnold before running away. I'm so dumb. Maybe that's actually better, because if the person carrying him got shot and killed, then I think Sugarstalker would have died as well. And at least this way we can free Sugarstalker on a subsequent mission. So if I had to give myself a rating out of 10 for that mission, I'd say like a 3 or a 4 out of 10. That was not good. Really bad. So death from above is great because it allows you to keep using steady weapon as long as you kill something. But I honestly prefer rapid targeting. To be able to holo target as a free action. I like that because it doesn't share the same cooldown as your regular holo target. And we're going to get a lot of high def holo targeting skills. Snapshot is crap, I think. I've come to really appreciate holo targeting because when you start fighting the high defense enemies, it's invaluable.
Commander, as we rapidly develop and deploy advanced new technologies, any recruits you encounter with a proclivity towards the sciences would be of great use to me.
So before we did this mission, I said if we can just get through it without any wounds, we'll be in a good spot. Did not do that. Fuck's sakes, we've only got 4 people available. On the plus side, it's a Lance Corporal technical, a Lance Corporal assault. Unfortunately, it's a Shaken Ranger and a Sharpshooter. 9 days. I think I'm going to have to pull my Haven Advisors for the next mission. Okay, so class-wise, we've got 1 specialist. We need at least 2 more. I think, as a priority, we need a Grenadier and a specialist. So, of the remaining rookies, Tiberius Barton with his 9 hack is a good candidate for specialist. And his stats otherwise... Okay, so Barton for specialist. And then, who's got crap aim but good mobility that we can make a Grenadier? Big Weebs. Okay. It's Big Weebs, Grenadier, and Ben Barton, Specialist. I've got to up my game. This is not good enough. Not playing well. Alloys and crystals, that's wonderful. That's going to help us with our laser weapons.
Avenger plotting new course. Strategic resource located.
Now we just need to pray to RNGesus that the next mission we get gets us a scientist. We complete basic research, and then we should have enough to start researching laser weapons.
African sector.
Six days. Resistance personnel. Resistance personnel. So 3 resistance personnel with the 5-man squad. We already have 7. Let's see what kind of 5-man squad we can put together. These 4 plus a technical, so it'll be double technical, a good sharpshooter, a decent ranger, a good assault. I think it's doable, and if a better mission comes along while we're infiltrating, we can always pull this squad. Iron Skin. Incoming melee damage reduced by 3. Interesting. May as well give it to her. I mean, a ranger is not going to get that melee combat skill. So that at least takes some of the edge off of being punched by a zombie. But the big concern here is that we don't have a specialist with a recovery protocol to take along. So on the first injury or death, then she's going to start freaking out. which obviously sucks, but I don't see much we can do about that. Can you have Kevlar plus a lower face? No. That looks pretty cool. Kevlar 2. Okay, I think this is worth a try actually. Operation Counterfeit Crusade. We didn't get any more weapon upgrades, did we? Okay, nice. An advanced suppressor and an expanded mag, which is kind of perfect for the Ranger. It will make weapons available. We'll strip all weapon upgrades that aren't being used. Okay, let's pull one of the Haven Advisors. I think we're more likely to need him in East Africa because that's where they're doing our supply gathering. Well, at least with double technical, we have a lot of boom boom to take along. But his aim is fucking dreadful. He's really not good. Let's see what Kenneth's skills are like. I think Kenneth might be better. .63 aim, that's a bit better. But again, the 3 hit points. Yeesh. Oh, piss! I just realized. Oh, the weapons. We lost the bolt caster. And we lost the axes. I doubt that when we free Sugarstalker, we'll get the axes back. Fuck my life. Goddamn XCOM. Okay. Operation Counterfeit Crusade. Let's go get some resistance personnel. Yeah, USA, Flieris, Annette Durand, the Bron, and Donkey Rod. Good luck. Now, I wonder if I remember to give the Proving Ground Overhaul mod a try, because I believe with the Proving Ground Overhaul mod, you can build more of those alien weapons if you lose them. Seven days for a scientist.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We've got him. Heading home.
Give me that scientist. Way better. Way better. And I can't take a 6, so it's still gonna be a 5-man. It'll be the same squad. And this is a precious scientist. Operation Breeze Pod. Yeah, same squad. Yeah, USA, Flieris, Durand, the Bron, Donkey Rod. I'm not going to change the loadout. We've got 2 rockets. We've got a decent sharpshooter. I don't have any supplies to build anything, do I? No. I should probably make sure to build a Fulton harness, which lets you evac people quite easily. There aren't any other special weapons available that I particularly want to have. Okay. Let's roll.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Operation Breeze Pod. Okay team, another rough mission. I need to up my game. I'm not playing well at all. On the plus side, we've got 102 supplies coming, plus 43 from the alien debris. That should be enough to buy us another scientist. Although I think I might actually prefer an engineer, because once this research is done, that requirement for laser weapons and the autopsy of the officer will go down to 1. I think that's the right thing to do. To buy an engineer. We've got 2 engineers then. Okay. Thanks for watching, friends, and thanks for putting up with my terrible play. I'm going to lift my game, I assure you. I'm Stobbie 149. This is XCOM 2, Long War 2, all pods active. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.